Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 online connected franchise mode game. We are in the divisional round of the playoffs of the Primetime Football League, kicking off against the Green Bay Packers, who last week had to go through the Dallas Cowboys in Wild Card Weekend, got the victory, and now a rematch of the regular season game against the Seattle Seahawks, where the Seahawks absolutely trashed the Green Bay Packers early. Now Aaron Rodgers looking to get some revenge. First down, Rodgers looking, got time, rolling out the pocket, and intercepted by Bobby Wagner. Shades of the last time these two played. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 interceptions early on in that game that pretty much buried any chance the Packers had to win. And that game was played in Lambeau. Now we're in Seattle because the Seahawks have home field advantage, also had a first round bye since they were the number 2 seeds in the NFC with a 14-2 regular season record. And they had the first 3 points of the game via Steven Hauschka on the field goal, as Christian Michael running tough, getting some nice yardage, a gain of 6 on the run. Maybe a rushing attack is what the Packers need to get going to settle down Aaron Rodgers and make sure he doesn't throw interceptions, as that time the running game goes nowhere. Second down, it's play action. Aaron Rodgers, the superstar quarterback, looking to get something going against the Legion of Boom. Will it be the offensive attack or the stout defense that wins the battle today? So far, it's all about the defense. Here's the punt. Tyler Lockett. It looks like it went off a Lockett, but they call it a touchback. A good break for the Seattle Seahawks, because that was a pretty nice punt. They get to start the drive off at the 20. Escobar with the catch, play action. Russell Wilson, he's no slouch on the other side of the football. Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson have produced some classic NFL games in the past, and we'll see if they do it once again on the big stage at night in the divisional round. A chance to go to the conference championship on the line. The Seahawks have been there the past 2 seasons, including winning the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago. As third down and 5, Russell Wilson 6 for 7, now 7 for 8 passing so far in this game. Walden all the way to the 12-yard line. Near the end of the first, the Seahawks looking to capitalize, finding Lockett on the drag, takes a hit, end of the first quarter, 7 yards away from the end zone, but that's not going to get it done. Third down, running Pro-Size. He gets set down on the ground, and here comes Hauschka again. They kick a field goal, a very short one. It's up and good. It's a 6-0 game. Right now, the Packers defense doing a decent job of doing damage control right now, because those 2 field goals could have easily been 2 touchdowns. It could have been a 14-0 game, as that's caught by Cobb, but it's actually going to lose them a couple of yards. He was better off just batting it to the ground. Third down and 12. Rodgers check down underneath to Jordy Nelson, short of the first down. And since this is a sim CFM, you gotta punt the ball on 4th down in that situation, as Lockett decides to return it. Lockett going outside. The speedster got one man to beat. Lockett wrapped up at midfield by Jake Ryan, but that was a big play to swing the field position and put Seattle in position to get more points early in this game. Russell Wilson hasn't really missed so far when he's been throwing the football. Third down and 3. They'll need Wilson to make a play, and man, they needed CJ Pro-Size to make a play right there, getting some yards after the catch, and more importantly, the first down. New set of downs, checking it down. Jimmy Graham getting the catch. Russell Wilson is locked in right now, not making any mistakes so far. Halfway through the second quarter, trying to take what the defense gives them, but Graham drops it. Third down and 2. Definitely want to convert, and we do. CJ Pro-Size catching an absolute laser from Russell Wilson. Now Wilson under pressure just gets that off and almost got a loss of a ton of yards on that one, as Blackshear with a run. Not really running this football too much, and that's because we're not running it too well, as Jimmy Graham up the seam with the catch to the 1-yard line and into the end zone on the next play. The Seahawks finally find the back of the end zone for the touchdown via a Russell Wilson QB sneak, now up 13-0 and looking to continue to rely on this great defensive lineup. And man, Aaron Rodgers still has not figured out Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman, and all of these guys in the secondary who seem to be all over all of his receivers right now. Third down under pressure. Rodgers didn't stand a chance right there, and the punting unit comes out once again. That was nearly blocked. Colquitt able to get it off. Tyler Lockett spotting up deep, looking to get another big return. Lockett, ooh, lost a little bit of his footing right there. Brought down at the 29 under the 2-minute warning, trying to put up one more good drive before we go into half. The last thing you want to do is turn the ball over in this situation. Clock management very important as Wilson under pressure, intercepted. Dante Jones with the football. Dante Jones is a defensive end. I don't know how he got that far to get the INT, but man, he got it. I really didn't think he'd be able to get it, but now here he is at midfield, and that's exactly what we didn't need. That interception, but he gives it right back. Earl Thomas got the football. Rodgers off balance, let it fly, and that was a poor decision as Wilson escaping the pocket, running to the outside, getting a gain of a couple, stays in bounds, so the clock keeps moving. Russell Wilson with time down the middle, and that pass is eventually going to be broken away from Jimmy Graham. Third down and 4. Russell Wilson steps up once again and is making the Packers pay right now for not making him uncomfortable. Wilson feeling himself, throwing a screen to Tyler Lockett, and he's going to get out at the 43-yard line. Actually, he doesn't get out, so we got to run hurry up right here on second down and inches. We need about 10 more yards for comfortable field goal range. We're actually going to spike the football right here, and that's going to bring up a third down and inches. The clock stops on this one, looking to get something quick out of bounds, but that's intercepted as well. Allison's all over that out route. What a great break by the defensive back, and now Rodgers. You know how deadly he is on Hail Marys. We got to hold our breath for what's probably the last play of the half. Rodgers downfield. What a throw up in the air, but swatted away. Randall Cobb covered by 3. Seattle Seahawks, and we go into halftime up 13-0, and now we come back out the locker room with the ball in our possession. A chance to really make a power play in this game. Russell Wilson once again getting a lot of time. Green Bay is not getting at him. This is not a good offensive line Seattle has, and they are not making him pay. Look at Wilson again. We might have been able to throw it right there, but I feel so comfortable running the football. Let's do it once again. Force him to put up a QB spy. Do something, anything to stop Russell Wilson, because right now he is on fire. He can do no wrong, and he seems to be getting better as the game goes on. As Wilson throwing, oh, he needs receivers to catch in that situation. Lockett drops a wide open pass. Third down, stepping up, he throws, and now Graham drops the pass, and that's going to bring out Steven Hauschka from almost 50 yards out, and that is good. It looked like it might have curved out right there. Now the game is 16-0, but it is still a 2-possession game. 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions do tie this game up, and the Packers, they have over 13 minutes of football to go. There's a lot of time in this game, but third down and 6, you gotta get a conversion. You gotta make small gains in order to move it downfield, and that is not going to get it done. The punting unit comes out one more time. Dustin Colquitt's a busy guy, but you don't want him to be the guy out there. You want Aaron Rodgers to be the one controlling the football. Instead, right now, we are dominating time of possession, especially in the second half right now. He had the ball for about 30 seconds. He gives it right back. Tyler Lockett got a first down, got space, but Clinton Dix is able to wrap him up. Russell Wilson does have 2 interceptions to his name, so it's not a perfect game by any means, but we're making all the right plays right now. It's not, back-breaking interceptions like that. The throw before halftime, I'll live with that one as Jimmy Graham not able to get it, and that's intercepted, and that is exactly the kind of play you don't need, and the kind of play that lets the Green Bay Packers feel like they have a chance. And the last thing you want to do in a game like this, when we've been playing so well, is give the opponent a chance, because you never know what can happen. You never know what kind of wave of momentum can hit in the game of football, especially when Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson are on this side of the football. Here's Jordy with back-to-back catches. Aaron Rodgers starting to feel it. He's moved the ball past midfield. This is the best drive the Packers have had going all game long under pressure. Got to throw that one away smartly by Rodgers. Under 50% completion so far in this game. Christian Michael with the big-time run. Once again, maybe it's the running game that needs to get the Packers going. Here's Michael up the middle again. First down after first down. now in the red zone as we start the fourth quarter. Like I said, 2-possession game. This is probably 4-down territory. This is Christian Michael trying to put the team on his back. Everyone focus on Rodgers. Meanwhile, Christian Michael is getting the job done on the ground. Nearly had a crease, takes it to the 5-yard line now. Definitely goal to go situation. Michael stutter stepping into the end zone for the touchdown. Green Bay finally on the board. Now they gotta go for the 2-point conversion. Rodgers checks it down, and that is no good. It's not even caught by Montgomery, and even if it was, it probably wasn't going to get into the end zone, and now the Packers find themselves down by 10. Now needing a touchdown and a field goal to get back into this game, and the clock not on their side. Their defense needs to get a stop, and this might be it. The ball on the ground, picked up by the offensive lineman. Big recovery by the Seahawks, and now an even bigger third down. Wilson with time, hitting Doug Bowen for the first down. Move the chains, chew the clock. New set of downs, play action. Wilson rolling out once again. We'll look at Russell fumble the football again. This time recovered by Green Bay. Randall on top of it, and like I said, you never know what can happen in the NFL with the way these games work, with the way momentum works. You can never count anyone out until the final whistle. That was a big overthrow by Aaron Rodgers to Richard Rodgers. Next play, this is caught, but not a first down. Now 4th down near midfield. Gotta go for it in this situation. Time not on your side. Gotta convert this one. Aaron Rodgers definitely looking to throw this football. Look at this funky formation. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers, pressure off the edge, and that forces him to throw the interception to Derek Johnson, the veteran, maybe the oldest player on this Seahawks roster, just made the biggest play of the game maybe this season to help us get to the conference championship one more time. 3rd down and 4. Russell Wilson well protected. Downfield, Walden with the catch all the way to the 16-yard line. Look at that clock being chewed up. This play will take us to the 2-minute warning. Green Bay only 2 timeouts left. 2nd down and 11. Just a full back dive up the middle. Couple of yards, but right now we're just trying to chew up that clock. We don't got to be heroes. We don't got to get this first down. We just got to play smart, put up some points, and take away his timeouts. 3rd down, screen pass. Walden, not going to get much, but the big thing is the clock continues to move as long as he doesn't call a timeout. He eventually does call his final timeout, and that's the other thing. We take away all his timeouts. So now at this point, no matter what he does on this drive, he scores whatever, he needs an onside kick to get back into this game. Because if we get the football, we're needing it, and that's game over. But on top of that, Green Bay needs to first of all get into the end zone, which has been a hard task so far. But Aaron Rodgers, he's been getting better as the game goes on. Unfortunately, doesn't even have 100 yards passing yet. This will give him 100 yards passing, but that's all, folks. That was vicious. Bogle laid out Christian Michael and picked up the football, and like I said, if we got that ball, we're kneeing it, we're taking our victory. Down goes the Green Bay Packers. The Seattle Seahawks advance to the NFC Championship game for the 3rd year in a row, and for the 2nd year in a row, they'll be going against the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons won a thriller in the rain against the Seahawks last year in Seattle. This time, the championship game will be played in Atlanta in the Dome. We'll see how that matchup shapes up, but it's looking like it's going to be a great one once again. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed the game. Good game to my opponent. Green Bay just didn't have an answer for us this season. We'll see how they regroup next season. Subscribe for more Madden 17 gameplays and top 10, not top 10, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys next time.